New formula. The new game color formulation represents a new approach to painting fantasy and wargame figures. Developed by our experts together with professional modelers, the new range implies a further step in the evolution of miniature painting by offering an intuitive and easy-to-learn painting method to new generations. The range has been designed according to the BSL, Base, Shadow, Light, Figure Paint system, based on chromatically compatible groupings of 3 colors, which offers the less experienced painters an easy choice of colors, shades, to paint miniatures with the appropriate highlights and shadows for each base color. The new fully transparent rPET recyclable plastic bottle is completely transparent, improves color visualization, and enhances AV's commitment to sustainability and the environment. In addition to the new bottle, the new cap includes a security seal. Game color. Acrylic colors for all kinds of fantasy and wargame figures. The new game color formulation greatly improves the colors application. The paint spreads very smoothly, is more fluid, opaque, and contains a high pigment saturation, chosen for their brightness, maximum stability, and resistance to light. Colors are easy to apply and blend, offer a matte finish, and excellent self-leveling properties that prevent brush strokes from showing on the painted surface. Formulated with state-of-the-art resins, these paints provide a high resistance to handling and rubbing. Apply with a brush. It can also be used with an airbrush if properly diluted with airbrush thinner. Express color. When we need to paint multiple figures in a fast way, Express color is the ideal choice. These matte colors are specifically formulated to paint miniatures in a fast and easy way. The main characteristics are its excellent capillarity that allows the color to flow easily over the miniature surface, settling on all the reliefs and more intensely in the crevices of the figure, creating a contrast effect with a single layer of paint. For best results with the Express color paints, it is recommended that you prime your miniature with White Hobby spray color. The color will create light areas on the reliefs, saturated midtones, and intense shadows in the crevices of the figure. Like all our products, they are very versatile and can be applied over any color in the range to create soft shading and contouring effects, to create glazes or filters, and to blend transitions between color tones. Express color can be mixed together or can be diluted with Express thinner to modify or create new shades. Apply with a brush. It can also be used with an airbrush. Game Color Metallic. Game Metallic also has an improved formulation that enhances the application, colors are more fluid, and apply easily over the figures. The range has been designed according to the BSL, Base, Shadow, and Light, Figure Paint system, based on chromatically compatible groupings of 3 colors, which offer the less experienced painter an easy choice of colors to paint miniatures with the appropriate highlights and shadows for each base color. The metallized pigment used in the formulation has an ultra-fine particle diameter, which enhances the color properties and offers an excellent adherence and high resistance to handling and rubbing. Paints of the same range can be mixed together to achieve metallic effects of great intensity and realism. Apply with a brush. It can also be used with an airbrush. Game Color Ink. Game ink are transparent colors with a high pigment concentration and can be used for enhancing, shading, unifying, and modifying tones, as well as for shadow effects and washes. The satin finish shows intense shading effects on metallic surfaces. Inks can be mixed with all acrylic colors and mediums. Apply with a brush. It can also be used with an airbrush. Game Color Wash. Game Wash is the range of colors for wash effects and techniques on figures, which can also be used on other surfaces. It is presented with a new formulation that enhances the capillary properties of the product. A wash is a transparent and very liquid acrylic color, mainly used for shading techniques on figures and vehicles, as well as for creating glazing and filter effects over other colors in the range. Apply with a brush. It can also be used with an airbrush. Game Color Special FX. The Special FX colors range has been completely reformulated in order to reproduce different effects on miniatures and fantasy sets. Blood, bile, vomit, and other organic textures are ideal to apply on fantasy or science fiction figures. Effects such as verdigris, rust, or corrosion will allow us to incorporate textures and weathering effects on figures, scenes, and dioramas. Game Color Fluo. Fluorescent colors are ideal for providing special lighting effects to your fantasy figures and vehicles. If you want to optimize the properties of these colors, it is advisable to apply them over a white primer because the few fluorescent pigments available are transparent or semi-opaque in nature. Apply with an airbrush. It can also be used with a brush. Auxiliary products. This range includes a series of mediums, varnishes, and thinners that are used to modify color characteristics such as gloss, opacity, or drying time.